We are back with a Cavs recap of their home opener against the Wizards. They come out on top in overtime, 117 to 107. I just want to start off the video by saying that the Cavs got a special player in Donovan Mitchell. I already said last video that he's playing like somebody that you trade the farm for, which they did. Not only is he putting up his own individual big stats and numbers, he is providing a spark for this team and his teammates around him as well. He has embraced being a vocal leader on this team. He seems to have embraced the city of Cleveland itself, at least their sports teams anyway. He was tweeting in support of the Guardians throughout their playoff run, and he did do that pre-game smashing a guitar thing that the Browns are doing right now. He did that. So it's nice to see that Donovan Mitchell comes in, he is traded for, and he has completely embraced the city of Cleveland, where, you know, there are some superstars that might come to a team in Ohio, especially a team like the Cavs, who did technically end up missing the playoffs last year and kind of be maybe not fully in on board right away, but he has come in and taken everything right in stride, and he's put up numbers both on the court and as a leader as well. So this has been a great get for the Cavs so far, and I see no reason to believe that this will get any worse anytime soon. And by the way, I had no idea that Kristaps Porzingis was playing on the Wizards this year. I did not know that happened. Haven't kept up with a whole bunch of NBA news. Obviously, didn't really know that was thing. When I saw him in the starting lineup, I was really confused and surprised. But hey, that's just another thing that happened, I guess. So the Cavs, I do like they overcame themselves a little bit, making some really clutch plays in OT. The stretch where Donovan Mitchell and then Cedi Osman with the and ones back to back, that essentially put the game away. And then the Jarrett Allen slam dunk was pretty much the dagger for the Cavaliers, really putting that game away. The Wizards missing free throws in overtime was really nice for the Cavs, obviously, when it's only 5 minutes and points are sparse. Cavs taking advantage of their opportunities in overtime, and the Wizards not as much. Again, Donovan Mitchell playing a workload in this game. I believe he had 44 total minutes because of that overtime minutes that he had to log, and plus he was playing a lot anyway because Darius Garland is still out, so they need Donovan Mitchell to be on the court more often. And the Cavs have shown the ability to bounce back from bad stretches of play in this little three-game early season going on here. And I think that's nice to have, where, you know, if you have a little bit of a slump and you let your opponent get out ahead, or if you had a lead and they get back into it, the Cavs have shown the ability that they are able to rebound and get back to playing the way that they should play, and that is, again, with now the majority of their games being without Darius Garland. I feel like that is an important thing to have. Although it's not that great when it's really obvious when Donovan Mitchell is in the game versus when he's benched. You can really notice the difference when they do have to bench Donovan Mitchell for a little bit, because he does need to rest sometimes. He can't play all 48 minutes every game. He's not inhuman or anything. So, it's never fun when you really notice that big of a difference from when Donovan Mitchell is on the floor versus when he's off of it. But that is going to happen when Donovan Mitchell's out, plus Darius Garland is out, and you have more your bench players as well. I do think the good thing is that the players from off the bench are playing very well. I think Cedi Osman's doing great. Kevin Love and Robin Lopez have been really nice off the bench so far this season. Robin Lopez getting the junkyard dog chain from in the game 2 against the Bulls, which I thought was nice. Donovan Mitchell got it yesterday, obviously, because, again, he was tremendous and he played a lot of minutes. You could tell by the end of that overtime he was huffing and puffing from all the effort that he was putting into the game. Too many missed shots from close range for the Cavs against the Wizards in Game 3. A lot of layups that weren't put back in for layups. Maybe the game wouldn't even be as close as it was. Maybe you don't need overtime if the Cavs just convert on some of those chances that they missed. You know, they would get a layup. Even sometimes they would get the offensive rebound. Even in second chance points, they wouldn't be able to put back in. So hopefully that's just a one-game issue, especially because the Cavs are going to do a lot of their business in the paint. So you can't be missing too many of those opportunities. You're not going to make all of them, obviously, but it was a problem throughout the entire game for the Cavs. Missing their layups and some of their more easy opportunities that they're going to get throughout the game. But it ended up not biting them in the butt too much, not costing them the game. And overall, it's not the end of the world, because they end up getting the victory in their home opener. Nice to send the fans home happy. It's nice that Donovan Mitchell's first game in Cleveland ends on a positive note, despite some of the weird calls from the officials in overtime. They overcame I mean, I don't want to say they overcame the refs because while I do think some of the calls were bad, I don't think they would have cost the Cavs a game or anything, but they certainly didn't help in overtime, and the Cavs overcame a little bit of controversy there. They overcame themselves not really closing out a game they had to lead in the fourth quarter in again, but they managed to get it to overtime, overcome that. They get more points in the overtime. Obviously, that's how they win, and it was just a good game overall for the Cavs, and hopefully they can build some momentum off this as they go into Orlando for Wednesday. So thank you all for watching. If you made it this far, please feel free to leave a like and a subscribe. If you enjoyed the video and you'd like to see more like it, let me know what you thought about this game down in the comments below and how you think the Cavs season will play out over the course of the year. Thank you all again for watching, and I will see you at the next one.